This is Jonathan Agioff here for Pro Boxing Fans. Delighted to be joined by John Harding Jr. over Zoom. John, how you doing? Back in the UK?
Yes. Live in the building, John Harding Jr. in the flesh here. What's good, man?
John Harding is in. Obviously, you've been in Portugal for the last few months. We've seen it all on social media. Just explain to the viewers how the experience was out in Dillian Whyte's camp.
Oh man, the experience was just something else, man. Like, you're watching someone really just dig deep and push each day. You're watching how someone warms up, how they go through the rounds of sparring. Even in the early stages, I was involved in the sparring. Till the heavyweights came in, so it was just like everything was just digging deep, man. You train one session, you rest, you're back out there. We had, strength and conditioning out there that used to work with David Hay, Ruben. Man, they would just push us through drills and drills and drills, and I can understand. It was my first time really training as an elite fighter and seeing how the elite really train, and it's different. It's just different from normal training. Like, it was like as if I thought I knew about training, but when I saw that, I was like, nah, this is something different, man.
So why was this camp different from the previous ones? Because I think I've seen before, you've been in a few Dillian Whyte camps before. He's obviously your manager as well.
Yeah. This one, it was more like, we're closer. It was every day, and you're watching. There's days you see people about to collapse. That's how much we're getting pushed. There's days I've collapsed. I'm on the floor like, damn, people are picking you up. No, we're gonna keep going. It was just different to actually max your body, and everyone's leveling up every time. Like, there's some serious runs we will do. And, having people look at, I'm lucky to have Doe as my manager, but, he definitely just tough to have a manager that's a fighter. So he will look to the left and see that, no, you can push more, and then make you dig deep even more than you haven't until you fall to collapse. And, it is not easy at all. Every week, every day was just tough. You're waking up, you've got yesterday's, workout in your body still there, you haven't recovered, and you got to go again, you got to spar again, it was just something different. And I looked at it and I realized this is why he's improved as a fighter. I look at it and I can understand why he's not the same as back when he first came on the scene. I can understand why.
Did you get any days off during the week?
We'll get one day. Might get one day, and that's it. You got to get back at it, man. You can't miss training. That's like a what? That's like a hell-bent wronging. There's no way you can miss. You know what I mean? So it's just like, you're just back at it. Train. You better rest, recover, because you got another set of training again coming in a few hours. And it was just like grueling. It was grueling to the body, man. You know what I mean? You can see my physique had just changed from being out there, man. It was just absolutely grueling.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, you started off sparring with Dillian. I know you sparred him before. How was the experience this time round?
Wow. You know what I mean? It was just like, it was me and one other guy. He's just slightly heavier than me, Me, always being the lightest, if you know what I mean. Normally in prior camps, I'll come maybe towards the end or the beginning, just to either just get him a bit heart rate up, a bit movement, sharpness. But to do it a bit, because we're the only sparring partners available at that precise moment, was tough but educational at the same time, man. Dill's got a beautiful boxing IQ that I think he's gonna really demonstrate in this fight. And it was just like everything was just a lot closer, man. I just got a lot more rounds. I got to learn a lot more off of him, and like I say, to see his boxing ability, to see that him actually thinking, no, you're a lighter person, I'm gonna box with you. That's all I can say, man. Beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know if this is unusual or not for a middleweight to be sparring a heavyweight. Is this something quite different?
I don't know, but you know, it was the way we got closer. I can remember like when the first Parker camp came and we was in Miguel's and it was like I've jumped in and we were just swinging at each other and everyone was just like, like what the heck? The weight difference? What the heck? You know what I mean? We were just swinging, countering, and it was just I just got used to this. You know, it's made me a tougher fighter, and it's weird when you say it because you know it's for us. We just see it as kind of normal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, but a lot of people ask me like, you know, you sparred though, and it's just like, you know what I mean. It's you know, at the same time, he still makes me learn a lot of stuff as well, man.
Yeah, I wanted to go into that. Obviously, you mentioned you started off in the Parker camp, and
Yeah.
your story's really inspiring to see out where you've come from to where you've got to now.
Yeah.
You know, just explain to the viewers a bit more on your background, how you've got to the point where you've got to right now.
Well, how you know got to it? No one's quite new to it on the media. I have had long stints in prison. Came out even at an advanced age, and I just had to just believe in myself, man. It's just I came out very muscly. You know, I was like 16 stone. It was hard. I sparred Chris Congo one time. He just absolutely annihilated me. I didn't know. I wanted to give up. I really wanted to give up, and I just kind of kept at it. Kept trying to train, get my weight down. That's when I was with like around Ted Bamy, Chris Congo, Richard Rapport. Was all at one camp, just training, pushing through. You know, I'm watching these guys shine. I'm trying to shine as well. I'm trying to get on the bandwagon and just trying to push through. But it was very hard with my limited experience to try and produce what I was doing in sparring into the ring. That was a kind of a very hard transition for me because I had limited experience. But you know, fast forward, one day I came into the gym and Dill was there and Miguel's, and he said, you know, you want to spar? And I just said, yeah. And we jumped in and things just started kicking off from there. And he offered me a lifeline. You know, I said no, and we just ain't looked back, and it became more than just the management and boxer. You know what I mean? It became more like brothers as well. So it's been, you know, the journey's been phenomenal. If I was to actually give you the full story, bro, we'll be here till hours of morning. You know what I mean? I'm trying to keep it short and sweet as much as possible. But my main thing, what I can tell people that are watching or listening, is believe in yourself. One thing I do, I believe in God and I believe in myself. Not in anyone else's opinion. Because if I went on the opinions of that, you know, I'm always in prison. I just stay there, you know, I live there. I don't trust him. Still, if I listen to all of those, but I listen to my own opinion and said, you know what? I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be a champion. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be a light for the people to know that it's never too late. And that's exactly what it's been. And you know, it's a wonderful thing to sometimes walk down the street, be recognized, and people to message me and say that they're inspired. So I want anyone that's watching now and see my life, get up and go and do whatever you dreamt of doing, whatever you feel to do in your heart, or whatever you believe. Don't ask for someone else's opinion. Your opinion is the greatest thing ever. So yeah.
I do want to talk about this Saturday night, Dillian against Alexander Povetkin. That's why you're out in Portugal.
Wow. Yeah.
Big fight. Obviously, if he wins, it should be, you know, Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder next February. You know, what Povetkin are you expecting to turn up? Because, you know, we saw the one against Anthony Joshua. He started off really fast. He sort of tired off. And then against Michael Hunter, he sort of started slowly and then came on late. So which one do you expect?
I think for Povetkin, if you look at in his side of him, Povetkin, this is an opportunity for him. And that opportunity is you got to steamroll at it. I think, you know, if we were just talking about how it looks like Povetkin's going to try his best to steamroll at him and trying to take him out. It wouldn't make sense him trying to, you know, back foot and box him, because that's Dill's gonna just outdo him for me. And I feel in this fight we're gonna see Dillian's boxing IQ, man. I don't think it's really been highlighted as much, but he has a phenomenal boxing IQ that I feel for this fight, it's going to shine a lot.
You know, with Povetkin being so experienced, former world champion as well, would this be, I guess, one of, if not Dillian's biggest win if he beats Povetkin?
Yeah, because he's in the way right now. We all know that dude loves to take the hard route. That's just been his way. The hard fights, the hard route. Povetkin's in the way. Povetkin's the wall. He's just got to break through it. And I think, you know what I mean, we know the situation in WBC. We don't know what they're going to do. They keep changing, moving the goalposts so many times. So right now, it's just get through Povetkin, and then we can focus on what's next, really.
How much do you guys sort of, you know, talk about sort of the WBC, Tyson Fury, or is it just sort of focusing on camp and other things?
You know what? Majority of the time, if you ever had a 24-hour channel of us in the gym, we're just either just, you know, listening to music, making laughs, like laughing, joking, dancing around. And then we switch into a, as we say, maximum violence mode where we're just training and pushing ourselves to the fullest. You know what I mean? And then at the moment, we're back joking, and then we're back on. That's just us, man. That's us. It's more like a small family thing that we got out there, man. That we had out there.
Yeah. Just back onto you. You know, former English title challenger. You had a great fight with Jack Cullen. I remember watching it. Great effort. When do you reckon you're next going to be out?
Well, originally I was meant to be on the first week of fight camp. I think it was with Adam Harper, but he went to Fowler. But it's looking like I've got English title fight next. I've wanted Linus Udofia for a long time, so that should be coming. I can't. Hopefully things ain't changed because I ain't seen no announcement, but that should be my next fight, and I'll be the new English champion.
So that's going to be hopefully your next fight, Linus Udofia.
Yeah, hopefully, but it's the fight I want. I want him. I know I can take him out. So yeah. That's what it should be anyway. That's what I've agreed to. That's what I wanted. That's what I've asked for. So yeah, I want all the smoke. So that's going to be my first smoke to take down, man. So yeah, I'm excited.
You must be sort of desperate, I guess, to get back in the ring, considering you've done.
Oh man, I want it badly, man. I want to so badly. I just want to lace up some gloves and get to work and just hammer on some heads. You know what I mean? That's all I want to do. I want to tussle. I want to swing. I want to fight. I can't wait, man. You know what I mean? I've put so much. This has been one of my best camps I've ever participated in, and I really hope that, you know, I can have some solid fight news for you, because it's verbally agreed, but there's been nothing posted up, so I can't really talk about something that hasn't. Because if I did earlier, when the first fight camp thing happened, which I agreed to, then I would just look like a bloody muppet by saying it, and it got given away. Me thinking I was fighting on the first week. So that's all I can give you, is that I've agreed. And I don't know. It's just up to Matchroom to put up.
Obviously, you're going to have a new sort of training team for that fight if it comes off. Can you clarify? Are you now with Xavier Miller?
Yeah. I'm part of the IQ stable. Xavier Miller. We was working close. Me and Xavier was working closely from even my last fight when in Luton. If Tibbs was busy or my time team couldn't fit, I was with Zab. So it's kind of like I was working with both of them. That really helped me. Obviously, different situations, but Zab was able to spend a lot of time out there in Portugal, and we got a lot closer. So it was only right to just continue what we was working on.
I mean, it seemed that, you know, you parted amicably with Mark Tibbs. You had a good relationship, did well together, but people were surprised.
Yeah, definitely.
People were surprised it split.
Tibbs is a wonderful coach, but you know, it's life, man. Things happen. He gets my best wishes. He sends back his one back to me, and so it goes, man. That's just life.
Final one, John. Appreciate you coming on. So just one more. Give me a prediction for Saturday night.
Drum roll, please. I predict, yeah, this is coming from me, John Harding Jr. I predict you're gonna see a boxing masterclass from Dillian Whyte, yeah. That he's gonna jab off his head with Povetkin's like, bloody hell, where am I going? You know what I mean? He's gonna walk to the wrong corner, probably in round 6 or something like that. Then I presume in round 10, he goes down, man. He goes down. I say round 10 stoppage. Remember, you got that from me, yeah? So if anyone goes to the bookies, yeah, have my share, yeah? Just have my share.
Great stuff. Pesta, appreciate you coming on, and look forward to Saturday night and some fight news from you soon.
Yeah, definitely. Could be sooner than you think, man. You could just wake up and boom, it's there, man. But other than that, I'm ready. I'm sharp. I'm confident. I'm just ready to just take off anyone's head, man, or especially his head anyway. But I'm in beautiful shape, man. So yeah, man, I'm ready.
Cheers, John, for coming on. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you so much, man.